week are we on?
11,432. That's what it feels like.
Card number 82, so we're week 30 this year.
God.
Yeah.
At least we're over the halfway point.
What's up, Inter Global? What's going on? Armando, how's it going, man?
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, still available. It did sell out. What's up, Melfi?
Wow.
How you doing?
This
He tells me he goes, I'm gonna come on and hang out in the back room of the stream. I was like, just come into the stream.
right.
He's like, nah, man, I'm just gonna come hang out. I was like, that makes no sense. Dan, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? People are sleeping. Drake, you know what? I agree, man. Character or not, this card is pretty badass this week.
Yeah, I do like the
I
card.
like it. I love the fact that they said that they used Ian as the like the model for the card. Yeah, that's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Mr. Jahari, crazy how it hasn't sold out yet. I don't get it. I mean, I know both the sketches have been pulled, 3 of the plates have been pulled. Last I checked, like 36 of the autos have been accounted for. Let me refresh that page. I'll pull that up here. All right, so this is what we're looking at. This is what the marketplace shows right now. Now, this doesn't account for anything that's been transferred off of ePack. This doesn't account for, I don't believe this accounts for anything that's locked. But Armando, you may know in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong on that. But we're seeing 793 base cards, 522 rainbows, 221 canvas, 36 of the 50 autos, 3 of the printing plates. The Tinker has been pulled. The Tigra auto or the Tigra sketch has been pulled as well.
Yep.
I have 4 packs to open. So we'll see how those go. Let's see what we hit here. What else we got going on in chat here? Morning, David. Morning, jeez. See, it's still not working, Matt. We were talking about this. It's still not working. David, we can't see what chat you're in. All it tells us, you see a little YouTube button next to it. All it tells us is that you're on YouTube. But you should, if you want to be in primary chat, you'll be in Valor Comic Services channel.
Yep.
And that's the link that we posted in the Discord or in the Discords and in the Facebook groups. Oh, sorry, I didn't play. Let me play the banner here. There we go.
Hey, well,
that way you guys can find it. There you go.
I hope you got a good sleep after mental concert.
I was up for about an hour afterwards and then passed out and slept for like 10 straight hours. So best sleep I've had in over a year. William, what's going on, man? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Let me get down here. You guys don't need to see me. You've seen enough of me this weekend. So what's up, Steve? How you doing, man? A Supreme Love, what's going on? Jim, how you doing, man? Yeah, 25 plus hours. Josh is here. Josh, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Not a whole lot, man. Just getting ready to open some packs. Trey says we should do it every weekend.
So are these packs live?
These 4 will be live. Yeah, these are 4 that I picked up this morning. They're still available.
Can you still buy them? You can.
You can still buy them. Yeah. Shout out to Daniel for taking good care of his silks. Very nice. Very nice. By the way, Daniel, I know you like cool variants. I sent you a DM through Facebook.
I'll have to check it out whenever we get off of here, Chris. Thank you.
So of all the things to get in a trade for a Tinker base, someone just sent me a Spider-Gwen Arthur Adams variant cover one for it.
For a Tinker base?
For Tinker, I was like, yes, except.
Darn, I'll take a comic book for it.
What?
I'll take a comic book for a base.
Yeah, man.
So, all right. Well, let me get these ones rolling here. And then we can keep chatting about it. Josh, did you pick up any packs today at all, or did you just go?
No, I secondary stuff.
Okay. Canvas.
Nice.
That'll work.
What were the canvases selling for?
I really wasn't paying any
15
attention.
to 20
to
for a few.
20?
People. Yeah, about 20 with
Canvas.
Well, there you go.
Was the base like 6?
I just added 2 to the canvas population.
Base are going for around, I think, 6 to 5 I've seen. So
yeah.
Canvas. No.
Is that? It sure looks like it.
Oh man.
I guess we'll see. I don't know. I didn't zoom in
Box
on
about to
them.
blow up with people being like, "Hey, buddy, gotta."
That's a base. Guys, I think I got 3 canvas and 1 base.
Wow.
That works.
Wow!
Yeah.
Are you
dang, man.
serious? 3 canvas and 1 base. Wow, that's
Nice.
crazy. That's
No
crazy.
rainbow.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see what we got here. So we were at 221 on the canvases. 218. Somebody dropped them off. Or no, 218, and then I have 3, so that's 221. Maybe it's showing us what's already accounted for, whether the packs are opened or not. Because this was at 221. I just opened my 3 packs.
Or somebody took them out of the marketplace, like
Yeah.
transferred them to cart or locked them. So I
Well,
think
this said 795, and
Okay.
now it says 794 and 1.
Hmm.
That's interesting. Science.
Isn't there a way to find out how many packs are left by going and? Oh, you can't do that because it limits you.
It limits you to 2, so you can't see how
So
many.
you can't see, right?
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
that's interesting.
Should I buy a pack just for science purposes? Just
So
to
this-
see what-
the way this just happened would tell me that the marketplace shows how many packs have been bought that are still on ePack, whether they're opened or not. Because this was 795 and went down to 4 and added the 1 over here, and this one was at 221, went down to 218 and put the 3 over here for the ones that I pulled. So that's really interesting. We'll have to maybe test that theory again, or test that down the road. But what do we got going on in chat here? William says definitely taking a day off for the next MonoCon for sure. Dude, we've got like 3 or 4 people that have said that next year they're going to do the 24 hours with us too. So
I'm
We're already-
hoping I'll be
we're
working
already
normal
planning it.
hours and
We're
I'll be
already-
able to join you guys for that.
Nate, I owe you a phone call too. I'd like to talk to you over the phone.
Who
So
are you-
call me when you're free.
who are you talking to?
Nate. I said Nate.
Oh, me. Oh, I didn't hear you. Your
Okay.
thing's freaking up, so I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're
Apologize.
it's probably just because of the headpiece microphone. Usually they're like that, but
And you're leaving what, this week?
Thursday night.
Wow.
So yeah, we picked the truck up Thursday morning and we pack everything.
I-
up. About to leave.
I was so wanting to see you before I leave, but I don't know if I'll be able to.
We have to figure something out. I'll have to.
Yeah.
Worst case, I'll have to mail you those cards I have for you too.
Well, and maybe we can like sneak some sort of thing in there, like even if it's at midnight or something. I'll meet over with you or something, because like
Josh.
my wife.
That's gonna be crawling up.
Go to Wendy's, get Frosties, get some French fries. You can dip them.
We'll figure it out. I'm gonna let my wife know I gotta do it. So
Yeah.
How many people do y'all think are actually collecting this set? Collecting this set, probably less than 100 people would be my guess. That's my own personal guess. I have no clue with that. Melty, TVC's Unbound luck turning around. Yeah, because I got 3 canvases and like characters.
Yep.
I like the card art. I think it's great. But yeah, I mean, character-wise, I don't know.
hey, you got your auto last week, dude.
That's
So
the Magneto. Yeah, we got Magneto. So was he last week?
No, it's
or was you 2 weeks?
just 2 weeks
2
ago.
weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago. All right. Psylocke was last week, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But that Magneto auto turned into 2 Domino autos. So I'm very happy with it.
That's nice.
That's all. William says that's awesome. You should come down here, Josh. There you go. Just make a trip to Kansas, Josh.
Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna have to totally do it before Nate leaves. There's no way I can go to Kansas.
Armando says, hey, it's a kid's show. That's funny. I think that comment's probably popping up because of the midnight hangout.
Oh.
Oh man! So you guys didn't pick up any packs, right? Nobody sent me any videos. I don't have any videos. I think a lot of people this week sat out, and we're just gonna pick stuff up secondary.
But I opened them
So
already.
how long do we think this
Yeah,
lasts?
I think it'll last probably tomorrow, more than likely.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people didn't want to buy this character, and they're looking at the trade because a lot of us
Yeah.
have so many duplicates.
Extras of something
You
else.
see me
Yeah.
giving away Unbound cards and giveaways and stuff. So I'm using those
All
for
right.
trades as well. So
So including the Tigra sketch, there's 1,576 packs currently accounted for on eBay. If that accounts for everything and not stuff and nothing's been transferred off, there's 423 packs still available. Minus probably 25 to 50 things transferred off of eBay already or off of ePack already. So you probably got 350, 375, maybe 400 left.
yeah. And this is really on an auto that, unless you're going for the whole auto set, that, you really want to pull for the most part.
Armando says everything big has been hit. Yeah, except for, there might be one printing plate left still. But I don't see people going out there and buying 300 packs to try to pull a printing plate.
Yeah.
Well, so as Marvel Masterpieces comes closer, do you think this will maybe make EPAC less popular and people would just be over EPAC? Unbound. I'm talking about Unbound.
No, yeah, I think with Masterpieces being announced, people will start holding back and not buying as many packs each week.
Especially for lower speed of D
4 to 6
level
packs.
Characters too. When it's an A level character like Psylocke and Magneto, it's going to sell it in 10 minutes. But
Well, I see every week someone posts on the groups that they're done with EPAC. So it's if you get that as an average, how many people are going to be buying packs at the very end? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I honestly don't think it's a lot of people in the grand scheme of number of packs versus number of people actually going after the set. I think it's a lot less than what most people would think. With as fast as stuff has been selling for bigger characters, we think that there's 1,000 people trying to go after it. There's really not.
No, because we always see the chat where the groups where it's like, hey, I've got 37 base cards.
Exactly. Yeah.
12 rainbows.
Yeah. So it's probably 300 to 400 people are buying packs on a weekly basis is my guess. And that's probably even high.
Yeah.
Well, and if you think about this new product coming out, and they're wanting to put all their eggs into that, might even be less than that after a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
Armando, all plates have been hit, and somebody's got one locked up then because there's only 3 showing on the marketplace.
Yep.
Unless one just popped on there. But let's see here. Pull on the plates. Yeah, and there is a guy. He has there's 2 plates there, and then somebody else. Tabby Tam has a plate, but there is one plate that's not showing. Now, whether or not that's locked up and you can't see it, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a slow week for Unbound for sure.
Yeah.
I never expected it. I didn't expect it to sell in 10 minutes, but I didn't expect it to last all day either.
Yeah.
Well, this is the longest that there's been a release last this long, hasn't there?
Well, yeah, this year at least. Yeah.
Well, I mean, even with last year.
Well, this is the longest the pack has lasted post Spider-Man. Because I wasn't in Unbound last year prior to Spider-Man at all, so I'm not sure how packs were doing last year.
So my first week of Unbound was first season was Moon Knight.
Okay.
And I know that around that time period, on average, they lasted 30 minutes. And then as bigger characters started coming out and started going less and less, to eventually it was 5 minutes or less, they were all sold out.
Yeah.
So with this lasting long today, that
Dre,
also
this isn't like you get kicked out of the hockey playoffs, man.
Well,
Playoff.
Whizzer, how long did that last? That lasted almost all day, or that lasted 2 days?
That's
that
still
lasted
sold out
a while. Yeah.
30 minutes. Because it was one of the last cards that people were trying to get, and it was a different time too. You could sell your base cards and cover costs still. You weren't taking any kind of loss when it came to your base cards.
So what do you guys think about Dre? We need a time frame. If it doesn't sell out, when? How long before we'd have to shave our beards.
Shave our beards?
Not it.
It says if it doesn't sell out, everyone has to
No.
shave their beards.
No.
You know what?
Chat. This includes chat, and we need verification because Dre, you got a beard too.
So the only thing I'll be
He says
shaving.
if it doesn't sell out in the next 44 minutes, we all have to shave our beards. That's what
I'm
he's
looking
putting
for
on
a
the table.
filter to remove my beard on my camera.
The only thing I'll be shaving is this middle part right here for
You're gonna shave
Comic
the
Con.
middle. You're gonna shave the
Comic-Con.
middle and leave the chops. Yeah.
You're
Gonna do the
There you go.
chops.
Got to do it for Wolverine. Wolverine love.
William says a lot of people are going to wait till Masterpieces comes out. I just can't believe Upper Deck has not said much. I think it's because they don't want to sell out really fast and try to control the market. Yeah, I don't know, man. Live on stream? I'll do it.
Does Dre want me to shave this live on stream?
I'll do it tonight live on stream. It's not going to sell out, so that's like guaranteed shaving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Uh,
Long day.
Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be interesting the next couple weeks to see what we get because we did get 4 pretty decent characters in a row. So I wonder if we're going to get a couple ones here. Someone shave something. Whoa, this is a kid. There's kids that watch this show.
Come on now, Trey. Calm down.
I got to trim the sides up here, but that's about
You
it.
know, I don't think many of us have anything to shave. Josh, you got probably more hair than the rest of us.
Well, I can't find my trimmer. That's the problem.
That's your.
This would be
Got it.
this would be trimmed. Well, my wife's like, "When are you gonna shave?" I'm like, "When you find my trimmer."
What parking lot are you sitting in? Go inside, grab a razor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Now that you've
Did
mentioned it,
any
she's gonna find it. Watch, it's gonna be summoned.
did anybody catch Fausto's stream earlier today?
Yeah,
I caught part of it, like the back part of it, and then I went back and watched the replay of it. So
It's some good stuff for sure.
it's good. He did a good job.
I know he's just trying to.
talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
And just
that
like-
is-
Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, to add to the FOMO, right, about buying all these boxes and stuff on pre-orders and everything like that. There will be e-pack, guys. Like, just doesn't matter, like, about this first release. And most people are like saying that there's only a couple boxes you could probably even buy on pre-order. Like, you're not gonna be able to buy cases of this on pre-order. That's just not how pre-orders work. So.
Yeah.
What
It's gonna be-
happens
it's
when
gonna be tough
pack
to
sells
do
out less than 3 days?
E-Pack will probably sell off less than 3 days.
That's
Well,
what
because
I'm saying.
there's no regular base cards. Everything's serialized for the base set. So unless they introduce.
How long did it take Spider-Man Metal to sell out? Wasn't it 6 days?
Yeah.
No, it was.
well, it was a
It was
few
a lot
weeks.
longer than that. Yeah, it was a couple.
Because I was buying like
Oh, Black Diamond. Sorry, Black Diamond was 7 days. 7 days for Black Diamond. This is going to be like a Black Diamond product, possibly. So, like, as far as price point.
Look at annual. Like not the recent annual, but last year's annual.
Well,
Last
I
year's
mean,
annual sold out
if-
over a week.
if that price that they were saying $2.99 for the distributors.
Dre said it.
yeah.
Look at Dre's comment.
Yeah, and then sold in less than a week for M20. Yeah, it's there's just so many fewer boxes, you know, and people love the set so much just because it's a masterpiece set. But if that price point for orders is $2.99 for like Dave and Adams and them and the shops, then you're going to be looking at it, you know, 20% markup puts you at $360.
Yeah,
So
I
they're
think it's
probably
going
just
to be
going to round
closer
that
to.
to $400.
I think
and then-
$449 is where it's going to be
Yeah.
out. Honestly.
So I mean, you're still even EPAC's still going to be probably at least $350 would be my guess. I doubt they throw that up at $300. You know, especially if the pre-orders sell out, they're getting bumped up to $500.
And the fact that you're not guaranteed a sketch in a box.
Bad Wizard.
You're not even guaranteed a sketch in a case.
If you're asking what you missed, or if you're asking if you missed it, we're probably talking about Unbound. We were at least for about 5 minutes. We had 4 packs
know.
total to open today, and we got
I know.
3 canvas and 1 base.
Yeah, we knocked that out quick.
I know you're going to be guaranteed like a canvas in every box.
Yeah, I saw that. Now, did you notice that sheet didn't say sketch cards on there other than for the
Yeah.
ones for Dan, but it said artist autographs. So no other artists are working on the set, so those have to be like what they're calling their sketch cards now.
I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. That's what somebody told me earlier, is that maybe they're calling the sketch cards artist autographs and not calling them sketch cards.
And Matt actually said something. Please go ahead, if you guys haven't already, subscribe to Sketch Card Hive, OCD sketch cards, and all that stuff, because that video earlier is a great video, talking about everything. But I remember Matt talking about how the sketch cards are not going to be guaranteed anything, and they're going to be like they were talking about guaranteed case hits, right? Well, case hits and stuff they were showing, sketch cards weren't even part of the case hit.
Nope.
Yeah. But they did say that case hit section had artist's autograph on there, right? Or was that in the chase hit section?
Yeah, that might have been in the chase. The chases were in.
I think the case hit section said that like there was 2 autographs in there. I think I don't have it pulled up, and I'd have to find it. But it said that there's the Dan DeSantos autographs, and then you had artist autographs. But there's only one artist on the set. The only other artists are the sketch card artists. So unless they're just changing their wording, and
there's some subset that's not actually on the checklist. You know, maybe they are going to have previous like unreleased art cards from 2016, 2018, 2020, maybe in there.
So David with
sketch buybacks.
So David with the case hits, there was 5 case hits.
Just kidding.
Upper Deck is weird with how they do case hits. Like when you read the checklist, it says these are your case hits. You can interpret that a couple different ways. That you're getting one of those 5 per case, or that you're going to get all 5 of those per case. Because they do the same thing in their hockey stuff, where it's like these are case hits, and some cases have all of them in it, and some cases only have like 1 or 2 of those things in there. So I would plan on just getting 1 case hit from that list of case hits. And if you get more, then that's a surprise, and you're happier about it. The sketch cards, none of the odds have been disclosed yet. So,
and I really don't think they're going to pay the artists more for less sketch cards, even if they're nicer sketch cards. In this set, they have less. I seriously doubt they're going to.
And Dre, that makes me wonder if they may do something where they keep sketch cards strictly for EPAC. If they're still waiting for that, and just have sketch cards be like, bonus hits or something, or redemptions or something like that. Like you collect a certain subset or whatever, you can redeem it for sketch cards.
Well, if truly all base cards are going to be numbered, we can figure out every single odds of everything. Typically,
well, it would be one thing they could do. Okay, so physical boxes might not have a sketch card per box. But on EPAC, if they don't put the sketch cards in the physical boxes, they could say every box purchased on EPAC gets a sketch card. That's something.
And who knows that the sketch cards could be achievements.
Yeah,
when you hit so many,
speculating and throwing out all kinds of different theories.
A lot of different options they could go.
Yeah, because they haven't said anything, right?
I could see the retailers, the distributors, being super pissed about that. Honestly.
Yeah.
I mean that.
Yeah. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
It's not here yet.
Hey, my comment about buybacks could be a possibility. Look at Dre's comment.
Yeah, Dre says sketch buybacks, very possible. There's hundreds of MM20s that weren't in the packs. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't understand Upper Deck. I don't understand that. Like in this set,
but
it's been worked on for so long. And then it's such a short time window from when they are going to announce it to the time that it's going to get released. Really? When you have other sets you've announced and they're waiting for years before it actually even shows up. And then your biggest set, flagship set for the entire Marvel community is less than 30 days.
Well, here's the question. Here's the thing too that doesn't really make sense, and they're not answering any questions on. Why isn't Flair Ultra Avengers EPAC yet? And if it does go EPAC, I mean, are they expecting it to sell out if MM20's out or like MM23's out? Like what?
I think this is me thinking from a business side of things. They're not happy with how the secondary market reacted to Avengers because those box prices have come down so much that they're like, well, we can't really even justify putting this stuff out on EPAC right now. You know,
it's just going to be a blood, like, I don't know. I don't understand because beginnings is
in the same period.
Yeah, beginnings hasn't even came out, and that's like a huge, massive set.
And in 2 days, in 2 days, the stores get Allegiance.
Yeah.
Josh, our shop, Phil said he's like boxes are coming in on Wednesday.
Really?
He said they're scheduled to come in on Wednesday. David Adams still has the release date for.
Hey, are you going there on Wednesday then?
On Wednesday. Yeah. Well, it's the last day I'm going to have to be able to go down and see him. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, when are you doing that? What time?
Wednesday. I don't know. Tell me when you can be there, and I'll be done.
That's what I'm saying. Is like we can plan it. We'll plan it.
Perfect excuse to go to the comic book store and the card store. But honey, I have to go see my friend.
Mr. Jahari, maybe. My card shop says his order is supposed to come in Wednesday. But the last thing I saw on David Adams, and this was yesterday, still showed Allegiances coming out.
Hey, real quick, going back to how a buyback sketch card would work. So typically with a buyback, it's a serial number. You can't serial number a sketch unless you would buy.
It would be it would just be it wouldn't be numbered. It would just be a buyback that's not numbered.
They moved it. David Adams did move it.
Allegiance?
Yeah, they moved it to July 26th. So maybe it does get moved again. Maybe
that's what I'm saying is like we're gonna get masterpieces, beginnings, allegiance, like all premiere's in there too.
It's too much.
It's too much. It's too much. We're gonna get these backdated sets if they,
I'm getting burned out, honestly, with that. To be completely honest with you guys, I'm just enjoying picking up sketches right now.
Melfi said, it got pushed back today.
My focus.
Yeah, because like I said, I checked yesterday and it still said it was coming out Wednesday.
Yeah. And
even the shop, Josh, like I said, Phil said that he was expecting boxes Wednesday from his invoices and stuff. But who knows? Because why would you push if you're gonna release masterpieces in July? Why would you push another set to move to around the same time frame?
Watch them release everything on Black Friday and just completely drain everybody.
That's why I do not. This is me. This is my. Where's my thing? As Matt says, this is my bubble wrap hat, right? Because I got no tinfoil here. Matt Fuller says it all the time. Is that I don't think masterpieces. I don't think masterpieces is coming out in July.
Yes. No.
I don't think so either. It says summer of 2023 now.
Dre said my store assured me beginnings is in June. Yeah. I wouldn't believe him at this point either.
Nope.
We
don't know. I have no idea, man. I mean,
all right. So Marvel Beginnings on David Adams. Okay, so Marvel Beginnings and Allegiance now both show July 26th for their release date. Could you actually imagine if Upper Deck released Allegiance, Beginnings, and Masterpieces on July 26th?
No, there's no way.
There's no way.
Well, they could, but it'd be very, very dumb.
If they wanted to make a product last longer.
Yeah.
But that was what my point was earlier, Nathan, is if you have all these 3 sets coming out and we haven't even seen FUA on EPAC, what's that going to do to EPAC's FUA? Like, it's like
no sound.
No one's going to care about it.
You cut out. You got really
sorry.
And you cut out.
No one's going to care about FUA on EPAC, right?
Not at all.
Yeah.
With all these sets coming out.
But that's why I'm surprised they didn't put it out much sooner. You know what I mean? Because they were doing like a week and a half or whatever it was from the time release came to the time it was going out, like 3 weeks. From release date physical to EPAC, stuff was coming out really quick. And then Avengers happened, and then nothing. And it just went kaput. Like annual's not even out on EPAC yet. I don't know what they're doing right
Yeah.
now. Makes no sense.
They probably based
that's
their
last Friday of the
earnings
month
on
break.
previous sales, like
I
Spider-Man
don't
Metal
think
and
so. I
stuff
think
like
the
that. So
26th should be a Wednesday.
they're not going to hit
Yeah,
those
26th is a
expectations.
Wednesday. So when Upper Deck drops the sets, it's always on that last Wednesday of the month. Well, not always. I can't say that. Not always, but typically it's that last Wednesday of the month. Because FUA didn't drop on the last Wednesday of the month. It was like
I'm gonna have to go, guys. My phone is overheating.
Mine was doing that yesterday on Melfi stream. All right, Josh.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by.
So, okay, we'll see you later. All right, bye.
Later.
People holding their money right now because they can smell master. Yeah, people moving stuff they wouldn't otherwise move.
I want a dividend on my pre-order, honestly, at David Adams at this point.
Right? They got
like, I gave you money, and like it's just like, hey, throw me $3 store credit. Throw me $5.
I've got 2 boxes of beginnings and 2 boxes of allegiance. I made sure I updated my shipping address though, not knowing when it was going to be coming out. So
I got 7 of anime, 7 of allegiance, and 4 beginnings. Just
for
sitting there.
real, everybody's passed it.
Yeah,
everybody's passed it. I think that's a set that will probably sit on EPAC for quite a while.
Yeah.
Unless people are seeing like pull rates of sketches be super high and they're super low in masterpieces, that's about the only way I could see FUA getting any attention at this point in time.
well, even the secondary market for sketches, I've noticed, isn't that great unless it's like a major character for Avengers right now. So
yeah. Hawkeye pre-orders in Canada.
Yeah, they're available here too.
They're available here
They're
too.
$129.
But another set that doesn't have sketches.
Yeah. Oh, they have Christmas tree ornaments that are signed. What the hell? No.
What do you think about that, Daniel? Christmas tree ornaments that are signed.
That sounds terrible.
Yes, it's so bad. I looked at it as just shaking my head.
That's like buying Topps holiday baseball.
But what I was going to say, going back to sketch buybacks, the only thing that would make sense for that to work is instead of buying the card, typically a buyback would be numbered out of 20. If you have one card, you would have to buy the artist. So you'd have like say Joseph Reed. You got 20.
You get like 20 of his cards. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then you would have to number it a Joseph Reed sketch and like however you would do it.
But they'd still be buyback. They'd still just be 1-of-1s numbered out of 20. See why I like buybacks?
Or what they do is
now you have 1-of-1s numbered out of like 10 or 20.
They take sketches from previous sets that were released and they put a buyback stamp on a previous set sketch. Like take 2016, 2018, 2020, and just put a buyback stamp and then not even number it, but just buyback on the back of it.
That would make sense if they did buybacks. That would make more sense than to buy the sketches.
That's what I think they would probably do.
They're just buying the blanks back from the artists that are out there posting them up.
Could be. Don't underestimate the Christmas sweater parallel. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, right.
I'm curious to know
the non-player worn Christmas sweater. Bad Wizard is asking the artist in the chat, how many sketches did you submit for packs? Oh, come on, Whit. Chris, that's a loaded question, man.
Yeah,
they can't answer that. I mean, they can do what they want, but you guys know the MM20 EPA K sketch? No, Dre. I'm sending him a link.
Yeah,
he wants us to shave. He wants us to shave, then he needs to get on here and shave too. That's all I gotta say.
Real quick, while we're
I just sent you the link, Dre.
I want to say thank you to Melfi. I got this in the mail today, buddy. It's my Warlock.
Hold on, Dre. Hold on there, Paul.
PMG. Thank you, bud. I really appreciate it, Will. I've been beaten on eBay for this card a few times. And then from Mr. Fuller, I got my CGC 9 Gambit here.
Nice.
PMG.
There you go.
So thank you, Matt. I really appreciate it, buddy. I got some stuff heading your way.
Anyone submitting to CGC to get the last of the blue labels? He's submitting 50 cards himself. Gonna miss the blue. I'm probably not gonna send anything in right now. I know there's plenty of people that are sending stuff in. And Daniel, did I think Jake had you send a couple more things in to get the MentalCon pedigree still too, right?
Yeah, I'm taking care of that for him.
Because to your IG, Dre.
CGC's pulling that mess. It's forcing my hand to get the rest of my gold foil graded, which I don't want to do because that's going to be costly for me to finish doing it. But if I don't do it, it's going to look stupid because
tell them to give you a discount on it.
Do what?
Tell them to give you a discount on it. Be like, if they're pushing you to get that stuff submitted, then
yeah, but I already get a discount on it, so it's like
get a double discount.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, Dre, it's in your Instagram, just above your message. Just click on that link, and then you can jump in.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to send anything in. I know a couple people. There were a couple people that asked about sending stuff in to get MentalCon pedigrees. So Daniel, they can just get in touch with you and have them sent to you, and then you can take care of that, right, for them.
Yeah, but they've got.
They don't have very much time. They got to get them out soon because I think they cut off.
Yeah, they get it.
Cut off for them to be received is the 10th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that just means I have to have the invoice ready, which means I have to know what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And it's the 26th right now.
I have a bunch of 9.5s I'll be sending and 8.5s just for personal collection stuff, just to get them.
I mean, I've got a few jambalayas that are 9.5s that I'm going to send in just to go ahead and round it to a 10. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
If $5 and you want to double or triple the value of the jambalaya, then hell yeah, I'm going to do it.
The Valor discount double check.
Yeah.
Right.
This ain't State Farm.
He said you got to do it. Mismatched labels is an eyesore.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to. Yeah. Kind of why I regret getting my gold foil signed by Bianchi, because now those will have to go to PSA. Me and Swami have a trade worked out, but we never followed up on it. I like Swam. I'm good people.
Excuse me. Oh, I need to get some coffee in me. It's been a long day.
Real quick, I do have a few people, in case they are watching or will rewatch this. Christopher Andreas, Group Planter, Studio Zoo, Chad C, and Doug M. I need you guys to reach out to me so we can coordinate shipping for items that you either purchased or won during the MentalCon stream. Everybody else has either been made contact or has reached out to the person they got items from. But those guys need to get in touch with me so we can do that. So otherwise, we'll have to put like a time limit on it, like a 30-day or 45-day window. Like, we don't hear from you by this, then we'll just give it away to somebody else on another stream.
Yeah.
Or for next year.
Did y'all keep track of like the bidders by any chance? Like who? I know unfortunately.
Yeah, I kept track of who bid. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, a couple of these people, like Christopher Andreas, the 3 things he got were auctions. So I mean, what's up, Dre?
Hey, man.
How you doing? You got your clippers? Oops. You got your clippers?
Yeah, they're inside.
All right, cool.
Got your barber shears ready to go?
Man? How you doing, Steph?
Are you ready to shave, Dre?
Sure. This is a bad idea.
All right.
So you're retracting your offer then, is what you're saying. All right, cool. I was gonna say, this isn't the hockey playoffs, man. You don't get booty because it didn't sell out, and then you got to shave your playoff beard.
There are no mulligans.
yeah, no mulligans here. So tell us this story, man. What's this MM20 EPAK sketch story?
EPAK.
What's that all about? EPAK. Okay.
EPAK. Sorry, I'm in the car, and I'll make it quick because I got to run. So the EPAK sketches for MM20 were due back September 10th, 11th, something like that.
Okay.
And MM20 hit EPAK on September 11th, which was actually like a day or two before the sketches were actually due back. So I know of at least a dozen or 15 artists, myself including, who did a last batch of Masterpiece sketches. They got delivered to Upper Deck after the release of EPAK. Now, some of those people just got blanket rejections, but a lot of them did actually get them approved and paid. So the question is, where are these at least 200 sketches that got cleared? Because none of them ever showed up.
That didn't make it in.
Yeah. So I know there's a few artists that just left the hobby because of that, but those sketches exist somewhere.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, I've heard they probably are sitting on sketches for inserting them into later sets and doing a buyback stamp on them or something like that. Like putting another pedigree on that.
Yeah.
Just saying like, previous release or something. I don't know. They'll come up with some witty marketing catchphrase for it, but I think that's probably the smartest thing to do if you have a bunch of sketches that just, didn't get received in time where they misjudged the date for delivery, basically.
Yeah, and it happened to artists of other sets where they got all their stuff approved and paid for, but never actually made it to release.
Yeah.
So those are technically approved sketches that, maybe UD's using them for replacements when somebody sends in a dent something.
Yeah, that's
And
what a couple people in chat were saying, was that maybe they're just using them as replacements.
But there's a lot of them.
Yeah, 200's a lot, it would seem.
Yeah.
So I've always, in theory, they destroy the unapproved sketches, right? But nobody's ever really seen them destroy unapproved sketches either.
No, we've seen unapproved sketches show up on eBay.
Oh, have we? Oh, really?
Yeah. I had one of mine from Premiere 19 show up. And I reached out back then to UD and said, "What's up?" And they're like, "Oh, no, we made a mistake. That one was approved. Another one wasn't approved." But they never told me which.
Yeah. They don't give you guys much feedback on the reasonings why stuff gets denied either, too, right?
Oh, not at all.
Terrible. Come on, Upper Deck.
Yeah.
Do better.
That's okay. It is what it is.
Yeah. All you can do is move on to the next set, right? Maybe Upper Deck is secretly selling them on eBay under a fake name. Yeah.
That Pops Guy 74.
Deck uppers.
Yeah.
Rip it golf.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks for sharing that, Trey. That was awesome, man.
Yeah. No problem. I'm going to go and buy out the rest of the Tinker now.
Yeah, no problem.
Corner the market. Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna update Tinker and see how that's doing here. So, all right, yeah, you got to save that beard. So you got some packs you got to buy.
Yeah.
All right, man, take it easy.
Bye, Jay. Have a good night. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so we're looking Tinker 800 bases, 523 rainbows, 224 canvases. Still just showing 36 autos. Still just showing 3 plates. So, yeah, I don't know. That's it'd be interesting to see if that goes till morning, or if some of our friends overseas pick up some packs. But if anybody's looking, I got a couple canvases. I'll trade for a rainbow.
I think I might have an extra rainbow. I'll have to check for you.
Yeah, no worries.
Let's see.
There'll be plenty of them out there.
Yes.
What do you guys think for next week? We don't get any guesses or hints anymore, so we're just completely throwing noodles at the wall, hoping they stick.
I'm hoping we get a dupe sketch.
A dupe?
Dupe. Yeah.
Dupe.
Yes.
At this point, who I'd love to see Puck. I'd love to see Lake Puck, just because. But I fingers are still crossed. Fred Ian said in the interview they know who Husk is. So I hope for Daniel that they have a Husk in this set this year. I really do.
It's not going to happen.
Hey, it could. Maybe this is how they know Husk, because they had to draw her for this set.
All right, I'm sharing my
Pretty
screen.
sure I'm gonna.
All right, man.
I'm gonna have to play.
Matt went and Matt caved. Matt caved.
I only bought like 2 today, so
2? All right.
yeah. So this
Fingers crossed, man. Let's get an auto.
Let's get an auto, so I can sell it for $40.
Yeah, I did see the post that Fred and Ian were looking for one of every card for this one, right?
That's the rainbow.
Nice.
I got you.
And that's the first time I've seen them post that they're searching for these cards.
I think that is a
Did you get
rainbow and a
base?
canvas.
Rainbow and a canvas. Nice.
That'll work.
4
Yeah.
canvases, a rainbow, and a base tonight. Not
Yeah.
bad. That's pretty good.
That'll work. That
Duke
makes
is
it.
this year's Pip the Troll. Nice.
How often do you get to go buy an Unbound pack this late in the evening?
You don't. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, we could have just, if we would have known they were still going to be here, we could have all just not bought packs until the show. And then just bought packs tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's nuts.
Wouldn't
pack
that be a great
describes
change?
why.
Like,
Oh, yeah. Hey,
No.
can you zoom one of those in and flip it over?
Yeah. Do that.
That's right. They did say there was something on the back that says why. Because they used Ian as the model for the card. Oh, you probably can't zoom into it, can you?
I can read it. It says a brilliant tinker is focused on his last invention to date. In a strange scientific atmosphere, he seems to gloat over the work accomplished. No doubt that his client will be satisfied with her new gadgets. Ian has loved posing for this one. That's great.
That's
it's
awesome.
like it's like right here where at the very end it says,
Yeah.
Here,
David,
highlight
send
that.
me a message. I got 2 extras, man.
And I still need a base. If anyone wants to trade a base for a rainbow.
I got a base for you if you need one. I'm pretty
So
sure
as
I
far
have
as like
duplicates.
as far as the composition for the card, like even though we are talking about a character named the Tinker, which likelihood of there being a Tinker collector out there is slim, the art for the card is the best art that's ever been made for that character.
Yeah.
Like I'm a really big fan of the art for it. In fact, after this set's done, I'm gonna go get an auto off of ComC when it's like $15.
Yeah. Nostalgic said with the oddball characters that are in this set, he wouldn't be surprised if there's a Husk. And he's hoping for you as well. Says the art would be
That's
sick.
I mean, we'll figure it out. One day, I'll probably just end up having to commission
There you
them
go.
to do
I
it.
pull wire says he has he needs a rainbow and he has 2 base.
Okay, cool. Hit me up on Instagram and I'll shoot you my APAC info.
How does Fred feels about the fact that these packs are still around, considering most of the other ones sold out in 5 to 10 minutes? I hope he's not upset. This card was awesome.
I don't think
Yeah,
I
I don't think they really worry too much about it.
No.
As long as they're not getting hate from people out there about the character themselves, I don't think they really.
Like, it's probably been the most peaceful Monday they've ever had, to be honest.
Right?
With you, because no one's blowing them up with or frustration about
that they couldn't get a card.
Yeah. Like, everyone's got opportunity to get that card today, you know?
Yeah. I think a lot of people appreciated them coming on Mental Con and sharing all that stuff. I mean,
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
You don't really see any interviews done by them, and for them to come on and share their process.
For them to come on, do the interview,
Yeah.
and then also offer up 2 custom sketch cards as well when they don't do custom sketch cards as commissions for people. Yeah, fantastic.
It was magical. Honestly, I thoroughly enjoyed watching them do that and interaction with the chat and everybody else, and just seeing the smiles on their faces. You know, like talking to us. So, yeah. Oh, sorry, I've got my e-pack pulled up there.
You're good, man. I could have pulled you down, but I just thought maybe you were showing us something else. But.
Oh no, I wasn't trying to look at all the crap I've got here. I was looking to see what I had in terms of the Tinker.
Brittany, I think they do a little bit. I mean, they listened to people after X-Men Metal with the PMGs not being up to par, and then changed that for Spider-Man Metal, which caused some of the delays. Because I'm sure they probably had similar foiling to what they had in X-Men Metal already set up for Spider-Man Metal, and then with the issues they had, the feedback they got, they probably were like, "We got to change this," and then they had to get those supplies then. Change production. Yeah. And then we saw changes from how Flair Ultra Avengers was with the inserts and the pull rates, changes about the quality. It's just, you can't, there's no way to make a set that's going to please everybody, because you could go back to, here's your 2 inserts and here's your 125 card base set, and then leave it at that. No serial number, nothing. And then nobody could really complain about anything, right? but then people will just complain that there's not serial number cards. So it's like you can't make a set that's just perfect for everybody. There's no way.
And I'm fine with what they chose for Spider-Man Metal. I just wish that there was an actual QA person, honestly, because I don't think there was. Because the amount of errors on like the Black Panther PMG just riddled with dents, and then has two little foiling errors right above the middle of the icon, basically. And then also Miles Morales, which is one of the biggest cards in the set, has two freaking lines on every single card.
Yeah.
So I mean, like if you see something like that, just shred that whole
Yeah,
page.
I think they said earlier in the stream, Wizard lasted overnight.
Wizard, yeah, lasted
So,
last
and
year.
I'm sure there was probably some stuff early on last year too, pre-Spider-Man that lasted for a day or two. But as far as this year's set, nothing. The longest we had prior to this, I think we had a card or two go for like a week, or not a week, sorry, an hour.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Metal needs more tinker, right? As long as we're not getting Ron Jeremy, we'll be all set. But yeah, guys, I mean that's Unbound. We chatted a little bit of masterpieces tonight too. Stay tuned for Wednesday. If the mail goes right, we'll have something special for you on Wednesday. And who knows? Maybe we'll have cards Wednesday. Maybe we won't. I guess it depends what really happens.
What was that, Daniel?
So,
Do we have any guests for Wednesday?
currently, we don't have anybody lined up that I'm aware of. So if there's somebody in chat that wants to come hang out with us, you're more than welcome to reach out and let us know, and we'll get you set up with an invite. But, yeah, we'll probably just be talking sets. Sorry, guys. Probably just be talking sets and all that other jazz, hanging out. Get Dan to talk about some books.
Yes, show us all the books.
Show us. Daniel can do a tutorial on what we should be looking for self-grading, like self-pre-grading, to decide if we want to send stuff in. That'd be awesome. You down for that, Dan?
So we got a lot of Dan's going on when we refer to him now, and sometimes it takes me a minute to realize that you're talking about me.
Would you be down for that? To
Call him by his code name,
to
Valor.
kind of do like a live, hey, this is what you'd look for in books if you're
Like
self-grading.
How to grade your books?
Yeah,
or
how to self-grade them.
Okay.
At least in the like so if I had like 5 copies in front of me, so I could figure out like about what grade I would get out of it before I even send it in for you to clean and press it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like different things for people to look for. That'd be awesome. I think chat would really enjoy that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and I've got textbooks too that I can bring. That way, like say if I start talking about things like foxing or tanning, then like it'll also have illustrations and pictures.
yeah, that'd be cool. What do you think, chat?
And give textbook definitions.
Like, is there a
William,
chemical
easy.
process?
William, you don't need to even use YouTube, man. We send you a link, you click on the link, and you're just automatically here. That's how it works. It's magic.
All you need is a phone.
Because none of us are on YouTube right now, actually. We're all on this system called StreamYard. So, and that just streams directly to YouTube for us. So, Brittany said she was speaking character-wise. There always seems to be a couple characters in the sets that most people just don't like. They should trade one of them out for Husk. Yeah, right? They should just listen to us and put Husk in every set for Daniel.
Yes.
So he can have more cards. That way people can stay away from Domino and we can start pumping Husk.
They should have a Husk insert set where she's got
agree.
different like skins underneath when she's ripping off her skin, like a metal one and like another.
Steph says that would be great as far as like Steph. I'm guessing you're talking about the comic book conversation. I think that'd be a really good show. Let's plan that. I think that's good.
Yep.
And then if we got any comic book gurus in chat too, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll reach out and see if I can get another comic book guy on me to see if maybe like we can either chat about it or if he sees stuff that I don't or so forth and so on.
Yeah, Zoom's pretty simple.
I've got a few books I need to get your opinion on. Actually, that I want to get sent up for grading that have a little bit of yellowing, but everything else is fine. They've been in poly bags and long boxes for quite a while. Which I changed everything out not too long ago.
I can't Wednesday.
Oh no! What do you got?
I'm taking my wife to a Fall Out Boy concert in Dallas.
Not now.
To what? To what concert?
You better find a sub for that concert. You've committed to chat.
Is it Loverboy? Loverboy concert?
Yeah.
Loverboy.
Yeah, no, I forgot. Like, her Valentine's Day present this year was tickets to go see Fall Out Boy. And
Oh,
it's
nostalgic. Well, Daniel's bailing on us, nostalgic. If you and William want to join us on Wednesday, you're more than welcome to. Because it sounds like it's going to be it's going to be the Matt and Nate show on Wednesday, apparently.
Yep. That's fine. We'll find something to talk about.
Yeah.
But
We'll bring
the
Dan and those guys back in here. We'll get William on. We'll get Chris on. We just have another hang session and talk about whatever.
I got an artist
do
who
a
may be coming on. Maybe he'll come on. I'll have to ask him. So
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll touch base.
We'll do a separate.
We're
maybe
going
you'll-
down now, baby.
Yeah, fond of that. It's going to be 109 degrees in Dallas on Wednesday.
See, just tell your wife. We'll catch the next one. No, I'm just kidding. No, you gotta keep wifey happy so that way you keep hanging out with us. We don't need another one grounded.
No, look, listen to this jump. So we went. I took her out Saturday night, and when everyone's like buying this is done, she got mad because I don't hang out with you guys in person, and the people that I do hang out in person aren't respectful like you.
We got you in trouble by being polite. Way to go. Unreal.
Well, if y'all ever in New Orleans, let me know. I'll try to see if I can take off from work, meet y'all down there. Can show y'all some of the local sites.
Yeah.
Oh, I love New Orleans.
Ryan says he's
My
got
favorite.
thousands of comics and have yet to clean and press any of them. Interested in the process, though. Well, one of these days, we'll actually get Daniel. Book yourself for next Wednesday, then. So that way we have you as a guest to go over the comic book process.
The next week is no joke my daughter's birthday, but she's one. She'll.
Oh,
She gets other birthdays.
We'll get you.
No, I'm joking. No, don't miss that. Yeah. No.
This guy's got stuff going every Wednesday. Unreal.
Yeah.
And Dan says you're always welcome up in Wisconsin, too. Brittany says it's
well,
106 right now. Yeah, in Arizona. It's been in the mid-upper 90s past couple days here in Utah. So
it just rained down here, and it's like 90 degrees, but the heat index is like 103. And down here we get what's called swamp crotch. So it's just like the humidity just gets into every pore of your body. It's terrible. So, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think that'll wrap it up for us tonight. We'll let Daniel get back to cleaning and pressing some books so he can make some money to buy some masterpieces stuff. And we'll have some stuff to open for you. If the mail goes well, Wednesday we will have something for you guys. So be sure to come back for that if you want to see what that is.
I'm in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Ryan. So, yeah. Not Florida, but yeah, we're the boot of the South, basically. So, and it smells like a boot most times, like an old worn boot around here. So.
All right, guys, we'll leave you with that.
Yeah,
take it easy.
Don't go.
Spidey's show tomorrow night. Don't forget. Don't miss Spidey's show tomorrow night, and then Wednesday we'll be back for the roundtable. Bye, y'all.
All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out.